to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is a yes or no pick a card. So please make sure you ask your questions before you pick your piles, and as always, select intuitively. Now for reading selection, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. If you already have an intuitive selection method chosen, go ahead and pause the video, make your choice, and I'll see you in your reading. For anyone who would like a little bit of assistance honing in with their intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing our eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking your question. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the crystals or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. Now for reminders, we have reading 1, reading 2, reading 3, reading 4, and reading 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the Celestite. Your first message of the reading is to soothe your soul. So do something that is soul soothing. Take some care for you. Make sure you're taking good care of your body, your spirit. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. So we'll use the transparent tarot for that. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us through the transparent tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 1. All right, I will shuffle till the deck feels ready, and then I'll cut and we'll deal right off the top, taking 3 to 5 cards. Okay, wow, look at the wands coming out. You start with the Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness, then you have the Knight of Cups. That is beautiful. So the Queen of Wands talks about you stepping into your authentic self. The Knight of Cups talks about a proposal. It can be romantic, whether it's, a marriage proposal or a move-in proposal or something. There's definitely a proposal there. Now, this looks like a whirlwind romance to me right now. It is very passionate. It's a very passionate energy. Next comes out the High Priestess, which tells you to use your intuition as you step forward. And finally, you get the Ace of Swords. So that is a new beginning where you have to take action. All right, this definitely is a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Lots of you asking those partner questions, romance questions. There is even several of you asking about work promotions and that sort of thing, that coming through the Ace of Swords. But whatever you asked, follow your intuition. This looks like a yes. Now, let's see, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations that group number 1 is talking about. That way we can get a little extra guidance. Okay. So boredom playing a key factor with many of you. King of Cups energy. Okay, that can be you or that can be someone in your vicinity. But it's a very mature, very compassionate energy. Knight of Cups again. Yep, that proposal is coming through loud and clear. If you are asking, are we going to move to the next step in our romantic life? The answer is absolutely yes. This is, I mean, the proposal's here multiple times. Now, for the final energy, the Emperor. All right, so you need to take the reins of your life and direct it the way you want to go. Which means if you want this proposal, then fantastic. It is coming your way. You are going to, I mean, it's going to be passionate and wonderful. And if this proposal is not what you want, then you've got the Emperor energy, which is saying take the reins of your life and direct it the way you want it to go, not the way someone else wants it to go, the way you want it to go, because this is your existence. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading. Nurture your dreams. Okay, so I think that has to do with what I'm feeling with the Emperor. There may be somebody who knows that the marriage proposal is coming and doesn't really want to see it happen. Sorry, I needed a drink real quick. Nurture your dreams. If you have to give up your dreams to have a relationship, then it's not the right relationship for you. So nurture your dreams. Know that if you do, you're going to grow this little dream seedling into a whole tree. Now, let's see what Moonology says for that Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is either boredom or it is looking at what you wish things were and kind of ignoring what they are. Now, for the Four of Cups, please. Work through your fears. All right, so some of you are afraid of these transitions that are happening. You need to work through your fears with the Four of Cups, and really, it's good to see what you want things to be for you to manifest. So I'm not saying you shouldn't take time seeing things the way you want for manifestation purposes, but dwelling on the way you wish things were makes you miss what you have right now. And there's some fear of whatever's going on right now. It seems like you may have had your heart broken, and this new relationship that's coming in, this becoming more intimate, more stable, is kind of a fear for you. So you just, when you're ready, you need to work through it. Now, I would also like Moonology for this Knight of Cups over here. You are very close to achieving your goal. Okay, yeah, no, it looks good. Like for many, many of you, this proposal is exactly what you're looking for. I know that there's somebody here that's kind of scared of the proposal because their energy is coming through pretty clearly, but a lot of you are just looking forward to it, and you are very close to being there. It's almost time. Now, let's see what the King of Cups draws out of Queen of the Moon. Change. Yeah, no, this is going to be a big change for you. I mean, some of you are stepping into real serious relationships for the first time. And there's a lot of things that change in your perspective and what you want when you get into a relationship. So just embrace the changes as they come. Now, for the Emperor out of Queen of the Moon, assessing. Okay. So the Emperor is you taking your life by the reins. It's you directing your life where you want it to go. And this assessing is saying, hey, pay attention. You have these good options right now. If the option is good for you, if it's what you want, you have it. Assess and see if it's what you want. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle has to say for the Transparent Tarot. Grieving. Okay. So some of you are grieving the loss of a previous relationship, and that's what makes it kind of scary to step into this new one. Others of you are grieving the changes. You're grieving over how everything is changing, but you've got beautiful romance. Now, if you're already with your person, then obviously This is not about you, getting together with your person. It could be, the deepening of emotions between the two of you. There is some grieving. I even feel like this is grieving for different, different family members, having nothing to do with like the situations now. It's just saying, hey, you're grieving and you're going to make it through it. Now, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle has to add. Archangel Michael. All right, Archangel Michael's with you. It says heart of a warrior, divine protection, synchronicity. So some of you have been seeing those angel numbers. That is your spirit guides, angels, ancestors trying to communicate with you. So pay attention. And then this Archangel Michael says you've got divine protection. So there's nothing for you to worry about. Now let's see what your spirit guides have to add. Inspire others. Okay, that's beautiful. So you can be an inspiration to others if you follow your heart, if you do what's right for you, what's on your path, if you jump in and, go with what the universe is trying to bring to you, it will be an inspiration to others. Now, let's take a look at what the Tiny Starseed deck has to say for group number 1. All right, we'll cut to them. Observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. That's going to go over here with this assessing. Just make sure you're going the direction you want to go. Next is Starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. So even though you're dealing with change, even though you're working through some of your fears, you can share your light with the world. So share your light. Now, you get no limitations as your final card. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. Absolutely, you are limitless. So for those of you stepping into a proposal, congratulations. For those of you that are grieving, my heart goes out to you. Extra love and light to soothe your soul. Remember, you are limitless, okay? All right, that's all I have for reading number 1 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Pyrite. Your first message of the reading is to let the money flow in. So make sure you have a money magnet mindset as opposed to, rejecting money because of fear. So let the money flow to you and realize that you are very worthy of it. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the transparent tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 2. All right, so when the deck feels ready, I'll cut and we'll deal right off the top. Okay. All right, so you start with the Hangman. It says this is a time of transformation for you. That is followed by the 5 of Swords, which is worry around work or home. Next, you get this 4 of Cups, which is a little bit of boredom or looking at the way you wish things were versus the way they actually are. Now, you do have the 2 of Wands coming out, so that means there is something in the works. You're in a transformative period. It has to do with either romantic or creative relationships. So you are headed that way. But then you get the 5 of Wands coming out on top of it, which suggests fighting. This looks like a no to me, with the side note that you guys do have romantic partnerships headed in. You have creative partnerships headed in. You're in a transformative phase right now. But the answer to whatever you asked tarot is no, for whatever way you phrased it. Now, let's see what situations you're talking about So faith, okay, that could be about going back to school, that could be about marriage, that can be about religion. Wow, judgment. Okay, judgment is a second chance. So that is a wonderful energy. Victory in the Six of Wands. And the Knight of Swords, bringing with it some challenges and tests. All right, so the situations look so positive that clearly most of you were hoping for a no. You know, the no that came through was very victorious for many of you. Now, some of you asking about, you know, continuing education, some of you asking about marriage, many of you asking for second chances in relationships, or whether you should give someone a second chance in a relationship. There is this victorious celebration in the Six of Wands. So you guys are celebrating your lives, really. You know, you're celebrating the decisions you've made and where you are on your path. Now, the Knight of Swords talks about challenges and tests, and you've got several cards in here that talk about fighting, being worried, that sort of thing. Those challenges and tests are not going to be long lasting. They're going to be over quickly with the Knight of Swords. It's a very quick energy. Now, let's see what angel card we get before we draw Oracle for all the tarot. Be accommodating. Okay, so the angels, spirit guides, ancestors, whatever your belief system is, the higher beings are trying to work in your life to bring you what you want. So make sure you're accommodating. You know, there's so much joy in this. She's just loving soaking up the sun. And, you know, it's a beautiful energy. So really be grateful for what victories you have coming in, and be accommodating with the universe as it tries to bring in these more complex energies. Now, let's see what Moonology says for the Knight of Swords. That was the challenges and tests. Balance spirituality and practicality. Okay, so the universe is working for you. However, you need a practical plan to deal with whatever these challenges and tests are. So just realize that you've got to balance your spirituality with your practicality to work your way through whatever challenge this specifically represents for you. Now, I would like Queen of the Moon for the Faith card. So what does Queen of the Moon draw out of faith? Resilience. Okay, so sometimes this faith card simply means faith. You have this resilience. You're going to just keep getting back up. You're going to keep going and keep going. And you're carrying all of this life with you, all of this wonderful energy. So have faith in yourself and in your resilience to deal with whatever situations in front of you. Now, for judgment, you get trust. All right, so you're being told to trust. Trust the angels and trust yourself. If you have a second chance that you're stepping into, then it's important that you trust yourself to make the right decisions. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle says for that Six of Wands. Ooh, fertility. Okay, so some of you were concerned about fertility, and the answer being no was such a relief. Those of you that are trying to conceive, there is a victorious energy for you. Like, this is victorious. Whatever it is you want in the fertility scene, it's going to be a victory for you. Now, please remember, I'm not a doctor. I am a tarot reader. I am just telling you what this card, symbolizes by being where it is. If you believe you need a doctor's assistance, you should definitely seek it out. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle gives us for the Transparent Tarot. Compassion. All right, when compassion comes out, oftentimes it's that you need to show compassion to yourself. You're very compassionate people with those around you, but you don't really show yourself the love and compassion that you need to. So just remember, you're worthy of your love too. Now, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle has to add. Ooh, you get light activation, evolution of spirit, actioning of plans, transcendence. Okay, so you guys are going to have a plan for whatever this challenge and test is, and you're going to overcome it without any problem. You're transcending to a new level and evolving your spirit. So just know that this is a very positive no. Like, it says no in the Transparent Tarot, but then everything else is like, yay, this is great. So this is, for most of you, this is a very positive no. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add to your reading. Practice moderation. Okay, yeah, practice moderation in all things. There are very few things that aren't good for you in small doses, but large doses of things are hardly ever good for you. So just practice your moderation. Now let's see what the Starseed deck has to add. All right, let's see what we started with. We started with choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. Yes, you can manifest what you want. Next, you get patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. So some of you, the reason your question was no is because you asked for the timing, and the timing is super off. You need to have patience to let this major arcana energy come in. So just take it as it resonates for you specifically. Now, one more card out of the Starseed deck, please. Okay, we'll cut to it. Signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. So those angel numbers that you're seeing, the coincidences that just can't be coincidence, those are angel signs. Pay attention. They are directing you the way of your best path. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the Appetite Crystal. Your first message of the reading is to get out of your comfort zone. So whatever you're asking tarot about, it's quite likely it'll take you out of your comfort zone just a little bit. But sometimes we have to do that because that's how we grow. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the Transparent Tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 3. All right, I'll shuffle till the deck feels ready, and then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight off the top, taking between 3 and 5 cards. Okay, let's see what we got here. You start with the Queen of Pentacles energy. The Queen of Pentacles is financially stable. She has everything she needs and then some, so she shares it with those around her. She's a very giving, nurturing energy. Next, you have the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords talks about worry around work, home, that sort of thing. The 8 of Cups comes out next. The 8 of Cups is a natural ending. Something ending for the start of something new that's better. See how this cup is just shining up here? He's reaching for the cup, and it's going to be better than anything that has happened before. Now, the 2 of Pentacles is your next energy. It says you're going to be appreciated for your work. So the work that you're putting in, you're going to be appreciated for it. And then we have this Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords talks about challenges and really energies that kind of test you, but it's very quick moving. So whatever test it is, it's going to be over quickly. This looks like a yes to me. It's more positive than negative. There are some challenges and tests in here, but you're going to just, glide through them. It's going to be great. All right, so angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations they're talking about so we can get a little bit of added guidance. Okay, let's see here. Palace of Wands, so you're talking about something that you're very passionate about. Strength, yeah, you have the strength to deal with whatever the universe throws at you. Ooh, the Ten of Cups, a happy home life, possibly a home move. And the Two of Swords. So some of you feel like you're stuck in a stalemate and you're trying to find your way out of it. Now, before we get Oracle for all the tarot, I want to get you an angel card. So angels, for the best benefit of group number 3. Ooh, Archangel Chamuel. She is the Archangel of love. Could be self-love, could be romantic love, can be platonic love. She is the Archangel for love. So know that you can reach out to her and, pour your heart out, and she's going to listen and she's going to act. Now, I would like to see out of Moonology, what is there for the Two of Swords? That's the stalemate. It could be that you guys have two options that you're choosing between and you feel kind of stuck, like you can't make a choice. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay, so if this is about, like for somebody, this is about you moving jobs. You and your loved ones are safe. You guys are going to make it through just fine. I know it seems like a stalemate right now, but as you take your steps forward, you're going to step into this Ten of Cups energy, which is a very happy home life. Now, I would also like Moonology for the Strength card. Conclusions are within reach. All right, so yeah, you guys see how things are playing out. Things are moving forward for your best benefit. It is gonna there's gonna be some challenges and tests to it, most definitely. But that's, that brings in growth. It brings in, whatever the universe is trying to bring you to kind of upgrade. Now, let's see what the Palace of Wands draws out of Queen of the Moon. Fruition. Yes, the Palace of Wands is you living in a place of your passions. It is coming to fruition, okay? You got fruition for your Palace of Wands. Now, for the Ten of Cups, what is there? Pleasure. All right. So your home life is going to be full of pleasure. It is, it's definitely a new house for some of you. This looks very, very positive. It's exactly the energy you want to be stepping into. Now, what do we have to add from the Spellcasting Oracle for the Transparent Tarot? Well-being. All right, yeah, this is all for your well-being. You are being offered new opportunities. You just have to step out of your comfort zone. Sorry, I needed a drink of water. All right, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle adds to your reading. So for the best benefit of group number group number 3, please. Sacred space, positive outcome, clarity, lucky attraction, removing obstacles. All right, so you guys are just headed into a wonderful positive outcome with lucky attraction going on in it. So, some of you are talking about relationships, and it looks good. There's an attraction there. That attraction can also be for, you moving into a different industry and seeming very, very attractive to the company that is looking at you. Now, from the spirit guides, you get calm is not a weakness. Okay, so be calm. Don't jump into anything. Really assess your options. You're going to make the right moves. You're going to have a positive outcome. So just keep yourself kind of centered, and remember that being calm is not a weakness. It is definitely a strength. All right, now let's see what the little starseed deck has to add. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the best benefit of group number 3, please. All right, strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. Yeah, no, you've got positive outcome over here, positive outcome over here, a yes from your Transparent Tarot. things are going to go the right direction. They're going to be in your best benefit. Now, let's see what else. No limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. Yeah, you're limitless. So just step into the life that you want. It's there waiting for you. And your final energy is advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Yes, follow your heart wherever it's going to lead you, because you're going into nothing but fantastic energies. Remember that you and your family are safe. So whatever decision you make in this Two of Swords, it's going to be the right one for you. Everything is coming to fruition, positive outcomes across the board. So you got a beautiful yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Lepetolite. Your first message of the reading is to recall your dreams. So the angels, ancestors, spirit guides are talking to you through your dreams. So do your best, maybe keep a dream journal so you can see what they're trying to tell you. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. So I will shuffle until the deck feels ready, and then we'll cut and deal right off the top. All right. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us through the transparent tarot, answering yes or no for the questions of group number 4. Okay. All right. You start with the 3 of Pentacles. That's being appreciated for your work. Next comes the Ace of Cups. That is a beautiful new beginning of an emotional nature. Your 6 of Pentacles comes out saying there's going to be giving and receiving. The 3 of Wands tops that with unity and good news coming in, and sometimes even travel with the 3 of Wands that way. And then finally, you've got this 8 of Swords. So you're in a stuck energy. You've got all this good stuff going on, but there's a stuck energy. Now, this looks like a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. It is by far more positive than negative. Really, the only negative thing here is this 8 of Swords, and that's saying, hey, you feel stuck. You feel like you can't move into these beautiful energies that are being offered to you by the universe. But you can. We'll see how you step out of it and how you step into the beautiful Ace of Cups, that new beginning of an emotional nature. Now, you got a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Let's take a look at the situations you're asking about and see what guidance we get from that. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations group number 4 is asking about. 8 of Cups. So you've got a natural ending that's taking you somewhere fantastic. Queen of Cups, that is a very emotionally stable energy and most likely represents you. 7 of Wands, so you're kind of having to fight for what you want a little bit right now, but you will win. Look how much brighter his wand is than all the other wands. He's going to win. And finally, we get the High Priestess. That says your intuition is on point. Continue following that intuition. It will not lead you wrong. Now, before I get Oracle for all the transparent, or for all the tarot, I want to get you an angel card. All right, for group number 4, you get Withdraw. All right, so some of you need to take a little bit of time and meditate. Figure out exactly what you want. You're stuck because you don't know what you want, for some of you. And withdrawing from things, just taking some time to yourself to figure out what direction you want things to go is going to be very helpful. Now, I would like Moonology for the 7 of Wands. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So you're being told if you show the world who you really are, you will win. You are a magnificent person, and you just need to let your light shine and really show the world the true you. Now, I'd also like Moonology for this Eight of Cups. Nothing is yet set in stone. Yeah, no, it can't be, because you still aren't quite sure where this wonderful place you want to go is. You need to step into your manifestation of it. There's going to be an ending, but it's going to take you somewhere great. And nothing is set in stone, because the universe is still kind of waiting to see you step out of this Eight of Sword energy. So let's see what the Queen of Cups says. So the Queen of Cups is your strong emotional maturity. Now, you get self-reflection there. All right, yeah, do some self-reflecting. Make sure you're treating yourself the way you should be treated. Make sure you're taking good care of yourself, and realize that you have this emotional strength to just, you know, be on top of everything. Now, let's see what the Priestess draws out of Queen of the Moon. Ooh, abundance. Okay, you guys are stepping into abundance. There is, you know, the Three of Pentacles in here and the Six of Pentacles. That definitely looks abundant. It's giving or receiving money and being appreciated for the work that you put in. Your intuition is going to lead you into super abundance. It's going to be a fantastic abundance. Now, let's see what the Transparent Tarot draws out of the Spellcasting Oracle. All right, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. How do they step out of that Eight of Swords energy? Life purpose. All right, follow your life purpose. Your life purpose is, you know, one of happiness. It's not that stuck energy. It is a wonderful, emotional, forward motion. So follow on in your life purpose. Some of you already know what your life purpose is. Some of you are like, I don't even know what that is yet. Do some meditating. Withdraw from a few, you know, things that are causing you anxiety, and really focus on moving forward in your life purpose. Now, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle has to add. Dharma Wheel, karmic lessons, peer pressure, moral codes. Don't succumb to peer pressure to change who you are. You are perfect just the way you are. You know, there's nothing that needs to be changed about you that is on a spiritual level. You know, your moral codes are intact. There may be some karmic lessons that you're going through, but if you show the world the real you, you will come out on top. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add. Trust your intuition. Okay, you've been told twice to trust your intuition. You got the High Priestess over here saying your intuition's on point, and then the Trust Your Intuition card coming out of the Spirit Guides deck. So it is very important that you trust your intuition and move forward with your gut feelings. All right, let's see what comes out of the little Starseed deck for group number 4. All right, here we go. You start with blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love inside you. Yes, and don't be afraid to direct that pure love at yourself. Next, you get channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. So let your light shine. Bring in the healing. This can be anything from you guys being, you know, doctors or nurses, to you guys being Reiki healers, to just being a blessing in the lives of others. And finally, you get magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. Absolutely true. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Tiger's Eye. Your first message of the reading is to overcome your fears. So whatever fear you've got, I know it's valid, but see if you can't turn it into love in some way. The opposite of fear is love. So just, do your best to overcome the fears that are plaguing you. Now let's take a look at the transparent tarot for your yes or your no. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, for the questions of group number 5. All right, so we'll shuffle until the deck feels ready, then I'll cut and we'll deal right off the top, taking 3 to 5 cards. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, you've got the Queen of Pentacles coming out first. That is a very loving energy. It is a generous energy. The Queen of Pentacles wants for nothing and she shares what she has. Now, next you get balance. Look, if she dropped her pentacle, it would fall right into the scale. This is balance. It could be balance between work and home life. It could be balance between passion and emotion. There's definitely balance coming out though. Next, you get the 4 of Pentacles. So this side's just filling up with pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles is having stable financial foundations, but it's clinging to it too hard. So don't cling to your money and hoard your money. Spend some here or there. Do something nice for yourself. Do something nice for someone else. And it'll bring in more abundance for you. Now, you also get the 2 of Wands. So some of you talking about meeting a soulmate, meeting a creative partner. This is creative and romantic partnerships flourishing. And finally, you get the King of Cups. That is a very generous, very loving, and emotionally mature energy. This is all really positive. You know, everything looks good here. So this definitely looks like a yes. Now, let's see what situations you're asking about. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations they're asking about so we can get some additional guidance. Okay, here we go. Let's see. You start with the moon, so there's some fear around your decisions for sure. Next is the Page of Cups. That's fun and socializing. So many of you talking about things that you consider very fun. The 7 of Cups is having lots of options and waiting for the right one. So some of you are waiting to see what your best option is and you just haven't quite gotten there yet. And finally, you get the Palace of Wands, which is living in an energy, a passionate energy where you live. Like it's your life just being full of passionate energy. All right, now before we get Oracle for all the tarot, let's get you an angel card. Hope. Yes, absolutely. Cling to your hope that things are going to work out in the way you desire. They will. You have decisions that have to be made with this moon. Let's do Moonology, starting with the moon, and see what is there to add. So, for the moon card, please. Ooh, a new romantic cycle begins. So some of you are talking about, you know, romance and new partners or that sort of thing. It definitely looks like you're going to be stepping into a romance soon. You're just going to have to make the decision to allow it to happen. Now, let's see what this 7 of Cups draws out of Moonology. Confidence is your key to success. All right, you have all these options. You need to go into the one that you choose or the ones that you choose with your full confidence that you will succeed. You will. Sorry, I needed a drink. All right. Now, let's take a look at Queen of the Moon for that Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is about fun and socializing. It's, you know, getting together with friends. It is going to reunions, that sort of thing. You get pleasure. All right. Yeah, no, for those of you stepping into fun with your peers, fun with your partner, whatever it is, it's going to be a very pleasurable experience for you. And you got a yes to whatever you asked tarot. So just think about how you asked it for those of you that are talking about socializing and follow that path. Now, for the Palace of Wands, you get focus. Okay, so you need to focus your thoughts to bring yourself into this passionate energy where you just live in this passionate energy. There are decisions that have to be made. Like, they have to be made. Are you going to step into the new romantic cycle or not? You know, that's your decision. Are you going to step into this balance? it's your decision. So bring your focus and set your sights on a place where you really are passionate, where you really do get to work from your passions and whatnot, and it will bring you into a much revered energy. You know, it's an energy that everybody wants to live in, that passionate energy where what you do is something you do for free. So for whoever that's for, just, you know, step into your passions. Now, you also get commitment. All right, so yeah, make a commitment to yourself, make a commitment to someone else. There is the Two of Wands here, so that does signify partnerships. So make a commitment in your partnerships, make a commitment to yourself to take good care of yourself, to step into that balance. Now, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle has to add. Angelic Realms, a team effort, charity, validation, patience. All right, so the angels are really working in your life. You've got to be patient with them. Things just move at the speed of the universe, and sometimes that's not as fast as we like it. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to say. Love is your energy. So see what I was saying, overcome your fears, and love being the opposite of that. Love is your energy. So focus on the love energy, and it'll help the fear energy to reduce. Now let's see what the little starseed deck has to add. That's 2. One more, please. Oh, I saw it flip. Okay, let's see here. You start with inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. That's exactly what I'm saying over here. The fear has to be overcome by love. That's multiple cards saying the same thing. Next, you get celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You are truly a gift to the universe. Absolutely celebrate your achievements. And finally, you get choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. So you can take yourself into this Palace of Wands easy. Just focus on it. See what you want it to be, and it will manifest for you in your life. So keep those thoughts on your, you know, acceptance of the wonderful blessings that are headed your way. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.